Hello, this is Karen Rhodes with HP, and today I'm going to be talking about configuring LACP on HP Enterprise switches. LACP is Link Aggregation Control Protocol. It allows you to bond multiple 1 gig connections to appear as a single, for example, 2 gig connection. This also works on 10 gig links, and this is a standards-based protocol that works to connect HP switches or any other vendor switches together. Today's demonstration is going to be on 2 of the HP 3800 switches running version KA 15.03 and a couple of RJ45 cables connecting those two together. This configuration is valid for any of the platforms on the far left, and on the right you'll see a basic configuration of what we're doing today. So in this particular design example, our management VLAN is going to be VLAN 5, and we want to have VLANs 10 and 20 go over this particular trunk. We are going to use the trunk number 1 on both switches, and we're going to use ports 1 and 2 on both switches. The trunk number doesn't necessarily have to be the same on both switches, but we did that for ease of understanding today. Okay, and let's get into the configuration here. So conft brings us into config mode. Then we're going to state what ports need to be a member of this trunk. In this case, Ethernet 1/1 and 1/2 are going to be a member of trunk 1. And they're going to use LACP for the connection. Whenever we create the trunk, we then need to state what is the native VLAN on that trunk, which is VLAN 5, and then what trunk traffic needs to pass over that trunk, which is going to be VLANs 10 and 20. Those are going to be tagged with 802.1q tags. So then we exit, write mem, and we'll do the same thing on the second switch. Now if the second switch happens to be a third-party switch from another vendor, then you would still do the HP configuration this way, since LACP is the standard and all vendors do accept an LACP trunk. So we're doing the same exact configuration on the second HP switch here. We're using ports 1 and 2, and we're using the trunk 1 number as well, but these could be absolutely different on the second switch. They do not have to match. So I could have trunk 5, for example, on the second switch, and I could be using ports 10 and 20. Very quick, very simple configuration. Doing an exit out of the configuration level, then write mem, and then you can see with a show trunks that your trunks are active. Hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much for watching. In summary, what we've done is we've taken ports 1 and 2 on switch 1 and ports 1 and 2 on switch 2, bonded them together so that rather than looking as 2 1 gig connections, these now appear as 1 2 gig connection via LACP for trunk number 1. This trunk has the native VLAN of VLAN 5, and VLANs 10 and 20 are able to pass traffic over this particular trunk. As always, since this is an enterprise class switch, you have full access to 9 to 5 Monday through Friday phone support. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call us at 1-800-334-5144. Once again, that's 1-800-334-5144. We hope you enjoy your HP switches.